The Swan Valley Open for Business is brought to you by Look Ahead Investments, Staymore Project Managers and Builders, Caversham Wildlife Park and Oasis Resort for the total experience.
The Midland Chamber of Commerce has done a great job because it concentrates on its local area, is a voice for business and an effective voice both to the local city council, the City of Swan, and also to the state government.
The spotlight put on this region is so important. For so long, everyone's only looked up and down the coastline, and it's about time they looked out east into the hills. Getting people together to realise what we have on offer here and the opportunities, it's priceless, and people need to come out here because there is so much more to benefit.
Welcome to the Swan Valley Open for Business, a 1-hour special on a very extraordinary destination. Just 25 minutes from the Perth CBD, the City of Swan is one of the top 25 fastest growing Australian municipalities where growth is expected to double the national average over the next 20 years. The current population is just over 108,000, with nearly 40% being of school age and a quarter parents and home builders aged 35 to 49. Outside those residents born in Australia, there's a large level of cultural diversity, with the biggest immigration group coming from England. Some 15% of residents came from countries where English was not their first language. With just over 10,000 businesses in the Swan region, there's a wide range of opportunities in the commercial, business, industrial and rural sectors. For tourists and locals alike, there's something for everyone in the Swan Valley. On this program, we take a look at both investment and tourist attractions, and we highlight some terrific apartment opportunities. But first, here's an overview of the city as commissioned by the Swan Chamber of Commerce.
There's wonderful lifestyle opportunities out here, the Swan Valley precinct, which is always attractive to visit, but we're seeing higher density development happen in Midland, a lot of government and private sector investment that's been made leading to the new hospital, the new university facilities, as well as high quality residential development.
Surrounded by so many activities and facilities, the Swan Valley Oasis Resort offers something for everyone. A perfect place to stay, just 25 minutes from the Perth CBD. Relax in the AAA rated resort with superb accommodation featuring separate en-suites, spa baths, air conditioning, upmarket facilities, and all with that personal touch. Surrounded by landscape gardens, water features, and lots to do, there's a stunning secluded solar heated pool area where you can lay back, relax and unwind by yourself or with friends. Enjoy mouth-watering modern Australian cuisine in a relaxed dining venue at the Oasis Restaurant, open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Choose to sit in air-conditioned comfort with views to the gardens, on the expansive veranda with overhead fans or heating when required, or in the alfresco area. The restaurant's liquor licence allows alcohol without a meal, so you can drop in at any time for a delicious cocktail or the drink of your choice. Everyone's welcome and there's easy wheelchair access. The Oasis Resort are also specialists in organising weddings, birthday parties, romantic getaways, or that special day. Indulge yourself and your guests and speak to the staff about their special wedding packages. There's also a special conference room perfect for corporate seminars, workshops, functions, and product launches. The entertainment continues outside with Oasis Super Golf. It's got the lot, big open fairways, water obstacles and bunkers. A full 18-hole course or just 9 holes in 900 metres. Practice your backswing or putting, and it's fun for all. It's entertaining and enjoyable for the young and not so young, with oversized clubs and bigger golf balls. There are adventure playgrounds to entertain. Then there's seriously fun outdoor adventure with laser corps. For both adults and children, there are no projectiles, no bruises. Held in realistic battlefield surroundings through creeks, bridges, bunkers and forts, laser combat is a team-building exercise for individuals or groups with 9 types of combat weapons. Or if you prefer something a little more serene, next door is the Mailenup Aboriginal Gallery. Authentic and original art, hand-painted gifts and souvenirs, gourmet delights featuring Australian native food plants, soaps and body products, handmade on-site, plus great talks and activities for all. To finish the day, there's the 1927 conifer, planted by Prince Albert, Duke of York, the Queen's father, who later became King George VI. The tree has endured nearly 100 years of weather and caringly cradles its visitors while they relax and enjoy life, or provides enthusiastic adventurers a spot of excitement as they climb out on its massive branches. Or visit the Mash microbrewery right out front. Ales, lagers and ciders all brewed naturally. Enjoy the afternoon relaxing and checking out the fermentation process. The Swan Valley Oasis Resort, West Swan Road, Henley Brook, north of Reed Highway. Exceptional service, beautiful surroundings. Indulge and entertain yourself at the Swan Valley Oasis Resort. You'll love Swanbrook Winery. It's one of the hidden treasures of the Swan Valley. Situated well off West Swan Road and surrounded by the stunning beauty of grapevines, Swanbrook Winery, located in Swan Street, Henley Brook, offers more than just a good drop. Swanbrook is a boutique winery operated by Rob and Teresa Marshall, who both began their careers on the property some 20 years ago, working for the former Evans and Tate Winery. The gardens are beautiful, and it's a perfect setting for a function. Wine varieties available at Swanbrook include Shiraz, Merlot, Cabernet Merlot, Verdelho, Viognier, Chardonnay and Chenin Blanc. The cafe is open Saturday and Sunday with delectable dishes at affordable prices. You'll love the wine-infused burgers, a popular choice from the cafe menu. There's Swanbrook platters and all-day brekkie. Be charmed by the staff members, who will go out of their way to make sure you have a great experience. Winemaker Rob Marshall is an authority when it comes to the varieties of grape and the benefits of wine, and is happy to share his knowledge at the cellar door.
By gently plunging the skins back into the reservoir all the time, keeping the cap nice and wet, gives you those really soft, integrated, smooth kind of chalky tannins through your wine.
As part of the Swanbrook cellar door, there's a wide range of ideas from giftware and jewellery to glassware. Local artwork is also displayed and available for purchase. Natural creams and essential oils are also available. The cellar door and gift shop are open 7 days. Swanbrook is a family-owned and operated winery that not only caters for individuals, but for all sorts of events from large functions to private parties and weddings. Ask about what they can do for you. In winter, warm fires, and in summer, live music every Sunday afternoon. Swanbrook Winery supports the local independent music scene, featuring 2 to 3 acts to entertain the guests. There's everything from jazz to easy listening acoustic. If you're looking for a delightful tourist attraction in the Swan Valley region, Swanbrook is the perfect place to visit. So bring your family and friends to celebrate with their family and friends amongst the vines, and enjoy local wine, food and fun activities. Swanbrook, a hidden treasure in the Swan Valley. Swanbrook Winery and Cafe, 38 Swan Street, Henley Brook. For more information, take a look around the website.
I think what we're going to see in the Swan region over the next 20 years is really quite large population growth, and that's really going to be accommodated by the redevelopment area that's going to take place. We're going to see, I think, more jobs created there, more homes, the redevelopment of the railway linkage there. I think that's going to be essential. But what I'm really looking forward to beyond that is the North Link, the Perth-Darwin Highway, $2 billion infrastructure project. And I think if we get that right, we should see areas like Ellenbrook and north of Ellenbrook develop into, again, more jobs in industrial areas created there, as well as greater residential.
Swan Valley is unique in many ways. It's a wine growing area right in the heart of a metropolitan area. It's a food bowl, it's a green belt, and it's an escape from the city, so close to the city. We need to maintain what we have here, all the little businesses like mine that provide the accent and the other things for people to do when they come out to enjoy the Swan Valley.
Well, there's a lot of building activity within the Midland area, and one of the main players is Look Ahead Investments and Staymore Project Managers and Builders. Representing Staymore on the program today is Mal Gilmore. Mal, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me, Russell.
Mal, tell us about Look Ahead Investments.
Russell, Look Ahead Investments are a fantastic company, international. They believe strongly in the West Australian property market, and they're investing very, very heavily in the Midland area.
Well, what about Staymore?
Staymore Building Company, Russell, are a boutique building company and project management. They, in actual fact, are run by a gentleman by the name of Grant Stacey, a builder second to none, 35 years building. I believe strongly that your viewers, if they're looking for a good builder, he's the sort of person that you should be looking for to build your project.
What's your take on what's happening in the Midland and Swan Valley area?
My take on the area is that Midland is going to be bigger than Ben Hur. People don't realise what's taking place in Midland. Midland's got fantastic facilities, huge hospital coming on stream, the universities coming on, medical schools coming on. You've got some of the best schools in the area, the shopping centre. It's going to be very, very big.
So good for families.
Families should come to Midland and the Swan Valley in their droves for the simple reason it's extremely good value. It's got great schools, it's got all the facilities, sporting facilities, they've got the Swan River, you've got the parks, the list goes on, and not to mention the fantastic Swan Valley.
Now you touched on value, it is good value?
Fantastic value, Russell. As far as I'm concerned, and I'm in the business, as far as I'm concerned, it's still well undervalued.
Well, Staymore have a number of developments in the Midland area, and we're going to touch on some of those throughout the program today, but the first one that I'd like to talk about is Sampson Close. Tell us about that.
Sampson Close is a magnificent boutique building. It's got security. It's in actual fact 16 apartments there. They consist of 3 by 2 bedroom apartments, 2 by 2 bedroom apartments and 2 by 1 bedroom apartments. What you've got there is a variety for the people to select from. And the best part about it also, not only built by one of the best builders in Perth, as I said earlier by Mr Stacey, is that you're a few minutes walk from anywhere. And the massive shopping centre, as I said earlier, it's just a few minutes away.
Mal, we'll be talking about some of the other building projects later in the program, but if people would like to contact you, what should they do?
They should phone me on 0418 946 950. Malcolm Gilmore from Harcourts.
Taste Bud Tours introduces a unique Swan Valley experience, speed grazing, small personalised groups exploring the awarded food and wine trail of the Swan Valley, exotic coffees, famous lavender scones, jams and wines, West Australian cheeses, olives and chocolate, the delicious House of Honey, Mondo Nougat, Moorish nuts, seasonal fruits, and internationally awarded beers, ginger beers and cider. Payment by credit card welcome. Join Loris Harding for a Taste Bud Tour, a unique Swan Valley experience.
The Swan Valley Open for Business is brought to you by Look Ahead Investments, Staymore Project Managers and Builders, Caversham Wildlife Park and Oasis Resort for the total experience. Keep your feet out of the water on a SupWest stand-up paddleboard. Buy online and save. We can even arrange delivery. SupWest, WA's discount sup specialist. Serrano's Honda Marine Centre is now open. See our large range of outboards, powerboats and dinghies in store or online. Serrano, we're always keen to do a deal. Welcome to the House of Honey, Swan Valley, Perth. Regarded by many as the nectar of the gods, honey has long been known for its medicinal powers. From the earliest days of human civilization, honey has been the epitome of sweetness, joy, and nature's bounty. The House of Honey proudly specialises in raw, pure, unpasteurised and unadulterated varieties of honeys. Apiarist Rupert Phillips and wife Kim practice harvesting honey only when their bees have capped the cells, allowing the honey to fully ripen and mature into exceptional taste. The beehives are moved at night to different locations to take advantage of mostly pristine native flora and bushland, providing a range of delicious flavours. Popular West Australian honeys include Jarrah, Carry, Red and White Gum, Banksia, Blackbutt, Wildflower and many more. You'll be amazed how different they all taste. Look out for honeys that are laboratory tested and certified for their ability to heal. They're labelled TA, Total Activity. The House of Honey and Sticky Spoon Cafe showcase all things honey and bee-related products from royal jelly, handmade beeswax candles to beauty products and giftware. The House of Honey's guarantee to you is to provide premium, top-quality West Australian honeys with intense flavours and the highest nutritional value using traditional and sustainable farming methods. See the live bee display where the friendly staff are happy to explain to you the world of bees. Once you've had a browse through the honey shop and sample the range of delicious flavours, you can enjoy the delicious range of natural food and beverages including Devonshire teas and coffees. For news, activities, talks and presentations for both young and old alike, take a look around the website or call the House of Honey and Sticky Spoon Cafe, Great Northern Highway, corner of River Road, Herne Hill.
Swan region is unique because in the whole of the world there is no other area which has the benefits of having a tourism precinct like the Swan Valley. It has the benefit of having 46 restaurants, 48 wineries, 8 boutique breweries, And on top of that, it's got a rail link that avoids the necessity of congestion getting here in the car. It has got one of the greatest reputations for diversity you'll ever see. You've got the opportunities to expand the area through the region. The region is important. People come from the northern part of the state, and what is their town of destination? It's not Perth, it's Midland.
Welcome to Swan Valley Trike Tours, where you can experience the most comfortable yet exhilarating touring experiences Perth has to offer. See some of the beautiful areas in the Swan Valley in ultimate style on board a custom trike. If you're looking for something different for someone special, or just want to go for a cruise by yourself, then our chauffeur-driven custom trike tours are your ticket to freedom. Encounter some of the most spectacular views from the comfort of your very own armchair. With the wind in your hair, we like to think of our trikes as limousines with really big windows. The Swan Valley Trike Tours include wineries, breweries, chocolate, nougat, ice cream, cheese and nut factories, restaurants and cafes, as well as some of the region's best kept secrets. Check out our package deals for that special occasion, or make your own custom trike tour personally tailored to your requirements. For more information or to make a booking, call us, check out the website, or go to the Swan Valley Trikes Facebook site and see all the smiling faces that have experienced the ride of a lifetime.
We're very excited to be part of the growth trajectory of the city with the development of the new Midland Public Hospital that St John of God will operate, initially, which will be a 367-bed health campus, growing into the future to something like 400 and 500 beds within a 5-year time frame. So following that robust population growth, we're right behind the city in terms of the provision of health services for its future.
Situated at 85 Great Eastern Highway, South Guildford, on the airport side, Monet Gallery is easily accessible and close to the Swan River. The Monet Gallery is home to stunning, affordable paintings by over 50 well-known WA artists. You'll find an amazing variety of beautiful paintings in all mediums and sizes. an ongoing yet ever-changing exhibition of works by experienced artists, no matter when you visit. Sometimes artists on-site painting, sometimes feature artists. There's always plenty to see and select from. Regardless of your expertise or background, you're always welcomed by Maureen Sylvia, gallery owner and watercolourist. Monet Gallery has become a meeting place for the many visitors and artists who like to view, dabble or just talk about art. Coffee is available weekends. Whether depicting realism, impressionism or semi-abstract, many artists are inspired by Claude Monet and his love of colour and light. Come to simply enjoy the art or to purchase for your home, office or that special gift. Discover this marvellous collection of wonderful art in one of Perth's most creative settings. Monet Gallery of Fine Arts, 85 Great Eastern Highway, South Guildford, at the gateway to the Swan Valley. For opening times, contact the gallery on 9277 3685 or take a look around the website. You're watching the Swan Valley open for business. We were talking a little earlier to Mal Gilmore about a range of opportunities in the city of Swan. Mal, can you recap on the potential in Midland?
The potential for real estate in Midland and the surrounding areas, the Eastern Corridor, the Swan Valley, Russell, is second to none. I would encourage any young family to invest into the area because it has schools, it has all the facilities, it has hospitals. With the program, we've got the Swan Valley, we've got the wildlife parks, we've got fantastic area for families.
Now, indeed, in regards to investment, you practice what you preach.
I certainly do, Russell. I've got a vested interest in property in the Eastern Corridor. I'm the first to admit it, for the simple reason I believe in what I do and I believe in the area.
Now, you talked earlier about Samson Close. Could you just recap on that development?
Samson Close is fantastic. It's 16 apartments. We have 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It's a variety for people to come through and have a look, and I'd love to speak to them about it.
Well, Staymore, of course, have a number of developments in the Midland area, as well as Samson Close. They've got Cooper Street, Railway Parade. But tell us about Kale Street.
These fantastic apartments are right in the heart of Midland. There's only a few minutes walk down to the hospital. The new railway station, Russell, is actually coming up to the end of Kale Street. So people who are buying these apartments have an easy walk down to the railway station, on the train, into Perth in minutes. Also, they can walk across to the fantastic Midland Gate shopping centre that's having millions of dollars spent on it. So it's going to be state-of-the-art shopping centre, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, it all sounds really fabulous. If people are interested in following up, how do they get in contact with you?
Please give me a call on 0418 946 950. Malcolm Gilmore from Harcourts.
Thanks, Mal.
Thank you, Russell.
Hi everyone, I'm Jack Lamont and this is my grandmother Corin. Welcome to Lamont's.
For more information about Lamont's, take a look around our website.
Asia's middle class is expected to grow exponentially from 500 million today to 3.2 billion in 2030. That middle class will be looking for high quality services that Australia excels in. So City of Swan has an opportunity to be one of those and take advantage of that opportunity now by gearing up their businesses to be more Asia capable, understand those markets and go after those markets.
The Swan Valley Open for Business is brought to you by Look Ahead Investments, Staymore Project Managers and Builders, Caversham Wildlife Park and Oasis Resort for the total experience. Keep your feet out of the water on a SupWest stand-up paddleboard. Buy online and save. We can even arrange delivery. SupWest, WA's discount sub-specialist. Cyrano's Honda Marine Centre is now open. See our large range of outboards, powerboats and dinghies in store or online. Cyrano, we're always keen to do a deal.
Well, the Swan Chamber of Commerce is a can-do, a very positive Chamber of Commerce, and it's a credit to the way in which they have driven so hard for the rejuvenation of this area.
Chester's, the home of Heaford Glen wines. This enchanting Gold Plate Award-winning Swan Valley restaurant is ideal for relaxed casual dining, corporate and social functions, or weddings. Fabulous cuisine with a rural edge. Chester's Restaurant and Winery is truly one of the Swan Valley's finest culinary masterpieces. Chester's Restaurant is the quintessential dining experience for lovers of food and wine. Representing over 100 years of Swan Valley tradition, the converted stable embodies the rugged yet distinguished style of the region. Catering for casual lunches, romantic evenings, or even large functions, Chester's is a venue for all occasions. Set off the main road amongst native gardens and towering gum trees, it's like being in the heart of the country while only 25 minutes from the city. The cellar door showcases a fantastic range of award-winning Heaford Glen wines, as well as its own produce such as infused olive oils and house-made dukkha. Chester's welcomes all visitors to the valley, as well as restaurant patrons to sample Heaford estate-grown wines. The wines are carefully fermented in temperature-controlled tanks before being transferred to mature in oak barrels under constant supervision from the winemaker. When the wine reaches optimum maturity, the barrels are blended together and the finished wine is packaged ready for sale. Winner of numerous accolades ranging from local and statewide business awards to gold plate, a lunch or evening at Chester's is simply a must for locals and tourists alike. The restaurant offers outstanding modern international cuisine by an award-winning kitchen team. Their skills, combined with the head family's fervent hospitality and expertise, ensures Chester's offers a distinctive dining experience. The website testimonials say it all. Fabulous cuisine with a rural edge. Dishes cooked to perfection with every bite a burst of flavour. Fantastic ambience, fantastic food, great wine and warm and friendly staff. Spectacularly cooked food to perfection. At Chester's Restaurant, you'll enjoy an exceptional dining experience in relaxed surroundings. The function manager can work with you to create an exciting menu to cater for all palates. The cellar door is open Wednesday to Sunday, 10 till 5, with a 140-seat restaurant and private function areas, plus car parking for more than 50 cars and coach bays. Chester's is the perfect place to host your next function. For more details, call 9296 3444 or take a look around the website.
Hi, welcome on board. We have a very powerful bond between the Swan Chamber of Commerce and the City of Swan to make our visions happen.
Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed the Swan Valley open for business. It's a great place to relax and enjoy, and there's something for all the family. Next time you're contemplating a break, remember the Swan Valley is just 25 minutes from the Perth CBD. I'd like to mention the valuable support of the Swan Chamber of Commerce, and when you visit or talk to people in the region, I hope you'll take time to mention the program. Thanks also to Look Ahead Investments and Stay More Project Managers and Builders. And don't forget to contact Mel Gilmore regarding those terrific new apartments in the centre of Midland. Oasis Resort for that total experience. Simply superb food and an ideal getaway. And while you're there, say hello to Thor and the team from us. And Caversham Wildlife Park, one of Perth's most exciting tourist attractions and a great day out for the whole family. Thanks for your company, good travelling and enjoy your next day out in the Swan Valley.